complex and simple. This is really a very simple, very fundamental thing to remember, and yet we will struggle with this for the next 10 years. You'll make mistakes, I'll make mistakes. We'll be doing things tomorrow and you're going, oh, he's got both his hands at the same gate. Yeah, I'll make mistakes. But if you don't, then you come out of this a confrontation with the least amount of energy expended and usually the best results. Okay? Best way to practice. Anybody remember what I said? Mirror. Mirror is one of the best partners you can have for gates because your friends will not correct you sometimes. They may not notice, but hopefully you will stand in front of the mirror and not lie to yourself. Oops, that was wide open. You'll also notice things like as you're doing this and you see the hands coming apart because it's much easier and faster, and you're looking down the center line, it's big enough to drive a truck. And the whole point of this is not where my hands are. The object of the exercise is not where my hands are. It is not getting hit. It is protecting where I live. I live right here. I live through breath. Right? I live through blood. I protect where I live. First and foremost. Okay? Anybody need a break? We're ready to go on.
Let's move on.
All right. Next thing on the targeting list, or the targeted list for the night. We got our gates down. Now we all know how to block everything that comes at us, right? Okay, well, I have
Theory, yes.
Yeah, theory is a wonderful thing.
It's enough to get away.
Like somebody said about those book learning. You take the book and you throw it at the guy and run away while he's dodging. So, all right. I think we're going to move to two different directions we can go. Let's play with some. Pardon? Something simple. Okay, something simple. This is a good time to go to something simple. We'll play a little drill. You like drills?
Yes, sir.
They're okay. To start with, we're going to do a speed drill. The speed is both the blocking, but it's also going to teach you about striking. This is not about hitting one another. Repeat after me. This is not about hitting one another. It's about touching. Part of being able to strike on target is being able to not strike too deep or too hard also. It's controlled. Also, we're learning this. We don't want to bash each other up yet. We're going to do a little drill. He's going to start with his hands like this. Relaxed muscles move faster than tense muscles. Although the males in this room are going to think, oh, but you know what? Doesn't work that way. Relaxed muscles move faster. I, on the other hand, you see his gait? He's pretty much got it blocked, right?
Yes.
Okay, see where his elbows are? See where he's squared up? He's pretty much difficult to hit. This is not a game about me trying to feint, again, trick him. This is about me trying to come outside the gate in the same relaxed pose and move this finger from right here to right there before he blocks it. I don't care if he blocks on the way back. If this were a fight, block all you want after you've been hit. Makes sense? So if I do this poorly, hopefully, now, does all he do is this? No, because that won't stop a punch. He's going to have to touch it with his palm. Okay? He's got to go and block it. Nice and relaxed when he's blocking it, because fast is better. Okay? He's just slapping my hand down, and I'm going. Now, does it look like I'm trying my hardest to get in there? You'll notice one of the things we're not going to do yet is step. So this is actually the advantages to the blocker, because you're going to have to reach a little bit to touch. Most people out there in the world, when they get ready to hit, don't know that. They'll stand their ground, they'll plant their feet, and they'll reach to hit you. They don't go. If they were smart, they would. But they don't. They'll stand out here where they're comfortable thinking they're not going to get hit, and they're going to drive it in. And when they do, we've got all kinds of surprises. Hopefully by tomorrow afternoon, you'll just be going, somebody does that. For now, I got to reach. I got to start outside his gates, because nobody in this room is ever going to let somebody walk up and do this on guard, right? We're going to establish that gate. We're not going to let them in there. Now, if you don't want to fight, if you're not ready for this. If you think you need one more second to make up your mind to live or die, that's your choice. Back up. If this person comes up here and starts to step forward, just shift the stance to the opposite direction and back up. At some point, if you keep doing that, they will run over you. I will tell you from experience. They'll wait till you're in transit. And a good boxer, you keep hearing me go back to boxing because so far we're using mostly our hands. A good boxer will wait till you take your second step back and they'll launch. And by launch, I mean they drive off the back leg, they bring everything they got, and you have to stop all 100 and whatever pounds they weigh. And if you are moving backwards and you try to slap 100 to 200 pounds of weight, you're going to get hit, and you may fall down. But if you ever watch a boxing match, you'll see that when the really good one, once they see you move back, they'll plant that back foot, they'll launch, and it works. Mike Tyson may be a questionable human being at times, but he's an outstanding fighter. And if you watch his knockout moves sometime, I know most people in here are probably not boxing fans, but sometime get together and watch 3 of Mike Tyson's knockouts. Remember who I'm talking about? Y'all heard of him?
Yes.
He was famous for his second, third round knockouts. And if you look, about 90% of the time it comes from right here to right here, but it's off the floor. Every muscle in his body is at the end of his hand when he hits, and those people are usually out before their eyes close. You see it if you watch it slow. I've seen 2 of them. The person's eyes just go, and they're gone, and their eyes are wide open, and they got no idea where they're at as they're falling backwards, and he's done. Okay? So, all this being said, if I force the person to reach, though, it's my advantage as a defender. So for right now, offensive people have a disadvantage. So I got to bring my hands. Let's make it difficult. Palms up. Give you that much of an advantage. But I still have to take this hand right through the middle as fast as I can and back. Okay? So you ready? This is not about fake. Once you move, make the move. This is about relaxing everything and not twisting and not leaning. Notice my hand's not really moving, and most of us will do this. This is about exploding from here, ready, to there. Did you get touched?
I did.
Okay. Some of them might not could have told. Yes, he got touched. Now he can block all he wants. I don't care. Because had this been a shot to the solar plexus, his next move would be, never been hit in the solar plexus, trust me.
Oh, it hurt.
The next few seconds, all you can think about is, okay, so that's all I want you to do. Get totally relaxed. Start from outside the gate. Don't telegraph. See? That's exactly right. From a Wing Chun standpoint, the moment I move, I'm on the offense. He didn't really try to hit you. You blocked, or you hit that guy. He moved. He attacked. I went from here to here. That's it. I attacked. So I can't let him know I'm coming until it's too late. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Try it. This is going to be more fun.